Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer Miller, also known as Amethyst Winters. I am a mother, I am an author, and I'm a makeup lover. Real fast, if you can hear my children in the background there. I have the door open, well, not the main door. I film these in my bathroom and I have the bathroom door open. And it's not very well insulated, so you're gonna hear them. We're gonna get straight into this. This is just a get ready with me. We're gonna talk, I really honestly don't know what we're going to talk about. I really need to start preparing a little better for this. I apologize. But I'm not going anyplace, but I am actually putting on makeup for a reason because I need to do another video and I can do it without makeup, but why when I don't have any other reason to wear makeup? So, because I work overnight, so why bother wearing it overnights? Anyway, I got my eyes primed. I'm going to do a halo eye, or I don't know what I call them. Some people, I like calling them spotlight eye because I think that's, yeah. Yup, we can say that. Okay, we're not starting with that, Jen. We're starting with this. I need a very dark color. So this was from a, one of our collabs, new palette collabs. I guess I am only in one, so the collab that I am in, which is the new palette collab, and I used 90% sure I used this one. I am not certain. I feel like that's why I pulled it, but at the same time, they don't look hardly used at all, which is a good reason to use it in the new palette collab. But I mean, I don't know. Anyway. I am just going to start with it. I don't think I'm going to do a palettes of the month collab or video anymore. I just want to use what I want to use, and I don't want a reason, and I don't care about the reason. And I'm going to go actually kind of, I'm going to start with this one and then I go to this one because I like that purple. Then I'm going to segue to some other purples. So, and then I will cut crease, and then I will, yeah, we'll do the middle. So, holy moly, it has been a busy month. Holy moly. I know, I said that already, right? It's interesting, all the palettes that I pulled hardly have any. One has a dark shade, but this is what I thought would be a dark shade, and it's not coming off as really dark. So honestly, I am going to switch because I need a dark shade. Well, I want a darker shade. It doesn't have to be dark, but I want it darker. So I'm going to go in with my Mally palette, and we're going to choose, I'm not good. I mean, that's totally dark. That's black. We're just going to choose this one right here. And before I put this one away for the month, I want to try to remember, I want to use this one as an all over eyelid shade. It's actually, you can't really tell on camera, but it's a shimmery purpley wine color, and I thought that would be really pretty on a black face. So I might just pull it out another day, if I remember. But I have, I am not buying a whole lot more palettes ever. I am going to continue, but they're going to be specific, and only if they've really, one, if I haven't gotten many or any from that brand, and two, only if it really catches my eye. So, holy cow, making a mess. But yeah, oh, I did make a mess, didn't I? Right there. Oh, this must have a bit of a fallout, which I am not, you know, it doesn't bother me. I can take care of that. cow, that is not going on the way I wanted it to. I apologize for my silence. I'm just a little bit annoyed. And this palette is not that old. A couple of years, maybe 3 tops. But yep, it has a whole lot of back there. I am going to go off camera and I'm going to get something to fix that. I did way too much off camera. Apologies. I am going in now that I got, I am going in with this one here, and I might put another one on. I like it, but I'm not sold on it, if you will. I like that. I went a little too far in right there, but I can never do it all that well. It is funny. I went too long off camera and did too much off camera. And also, I have to edit it out, but I also went too far. I left it on for quite a while until I realized that I had left it on. I was like, oh crap. I was supposed to be off camera, and here I am, not off camera. So I was like, well, that happened. But yeah, really excited about this whole Instagram thing and Bookstagram. Almost finished with the book I'm on, and I'm trying to get to a point where I can read one a week. But at the moment, it's one a month. But it is fine. I am cool with it because it is, I've got to work my way up there. But at the same time, I am okay with where I'm at. I read slow, and that is what it is, So not really concerned, but at the same time, I would like to get there. So, okay. Yep, not this one. We're gonna go in with that purpley shade. And I'm going to gently just that shade right there. It's really pretty purple. But I'm going to just ever so slightly just buff those edges out ever so slightly. So, author friend and I have been chit-chatting, and we are in agreement now. There's nothing wrong with what they refer to as smut, which is just a lot of sex scenes. And I have no problem with spice, because you gotta have a little spice in your life. And but will not out her, but our problem is too much spice, not enough plot. Gotta have a balance. Gotta have a balance. You just, I think too many authors out there, honestly, I can't name any because I have read them, but at the moment can't think of them. So I am going to go in with, I think this one right there, and I'm going to just dab it on to there, brighten it up just a smidge. It's just so, it's not dark, but it's not as bright as I want, and I found that out with these shaded or with the colored shimmers that they can be a little on the dull side. I am going to, it's not enough. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna go in with that deepest shade right there with like a lighter brush, and then I'm just going to lightly line pretty much, and just right along the edge. I just want a story. You know, I like to be transported to another world, and I don't want that another world to be in bed, or maybe it's not in bed. Maybe it's, you know, on the floor, on the couch, on wherever. But as my boyfriend pointed out the other day, but no, no. I just don't want to read about sex all the time. I don't need to. I messed that up. I'm going to have to find, first of all, let's match it. I have to take that purple. Oh, this is gonna be the longest eye look ever, and I apologize. I'm really glad I did so much off camera. I am so sorry this is going. You know what? I'm gonna do this off camera. I've got to buff that out, so I'm gonna go off camera. I'll be right. Okay, that is gonna have to work. Now we're going into the makeup portion, or the rest of the face. It is weird concealer. There's 2 or 3, but this is like their, yeah. Anyway, we're not gonna spend much time on the makeup itself. But I do want to at least tell you. So, the same friend and I that we're talking about the whole, said she is going to write a monster romance. And I don't feel like I'm outing her because you don't know who she is. You don't know who I was talking to, and only she and I know that we were talking about it. So you may, when it's released, be like, oh, that's probably who she was talking to. It's possible, but there's so many authors and so many books, and I'm certain there's probably like 100 or so different authors who do monster romance. She did say that she's gonna heavy on the spice, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm not a big spice reader. I would rather sweet romance, but at the same time, I don't mind it, and I'll read it every once in a while. Finishing up one right now, super heavy on the spice. I am not going to out that author as well, but I just know that it is not my forte. It's not what I like. I love the feels. I love having the feels, you know, being like near tears. I can't be near tears when all they're doing is, we're going to put it in PG language, having relations. Intimate relations. There we go. Having intimate relations every other scene. That, for me, is a big no-no. Not a no-no. Just, it's a turn off. But otherwise, this book is really good. It's well written, and there are things in it that I'm going, I wish I had thought of that. And type of stuff, and it's kind of putting me to shame, if you will, because I wish now that I'm getting ready to release one with similar plot. I know, right? But mine is way less on the sex side. Sorry, I took that right out of a PG and went into our way less on the intimate relations sides. There we go. And but it does have it, and it is explicit, and there are multiple scenes. But I like to think that the majority of the book is not about that. The majority of the book is about what it's about, and that's, I like the title. I was going on the it's called The Prince's New Clothes Designer, and I'm going off of the the Emperor's New Clothes, you know? Yeah. So, and it's not really anything like the Emperor's New Clothes fairy tale, if you will. However, it does, now everybody's doing recreations of fairy tales. It makes me want to maybe do one of the Emperor's New Clothes. I think that would be very, very interesting. Kind of a dark plot twist type of thing. Who knows? I used to get extremely jealous and defensive, and I don't know, just like, you can't write that, I'm writing it. But one of the things that I am starting to come to grips with is there's room for everybody. And I mean, some what they call Instagrammers, book readers that are on Instagram and have Instagram accounts, and anyway, they can read, some of them read up to, like, I saw one 300. I was like, ooh, I could never. I'm good to get it done in a day. That's pushing it. That's 365. So, but yeah, I'm good to get it. I'm good to get it done in a week, but I haven't done that in a long time. So anyway, be back. Okay, got my eyebrows done. That's what I was doing off camera. And when I put up my lashes on, I will go off camera for that as well. I did a shop my stock off camera. I am now going to do those when I want to do those on camera, and otherwise I will just do it off camera. Or I should not even say when I want to, more when I have time. Right now I struggle with time, and I'm not here to say that I'm the only one struggling with time, but I am struggling with time, and that is where it's at. Oh, I see. This was a dual-ended one in spiked heart. It had but I threw the other end away because it was all dried out. And it's okay, because I've had this for, God, 2 years, 3 years, maybe 3. Yeah, probably 3, maybe 4 even. I can see 4. Just gonna line my lash line real quick. Do a small little wing out there. That'll do. Oop, now the line. Come on. Now the line under eyes. I guess that would be the lash line. Yeah, the lower lash line. There we go. Lower lash line. I am going to, since we got pink and purple, let's go crazy. Drive James Charles crazy and use a totally different color. We're gonna use this green one, this I bought off of that new Temu. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not even sure they know, but maybe they do. Huh, fun fact. I've written so many stories with sci-fi names, if you will, that I forget how they're pronounced sometimes, not all of them, but some of them. And that's happening in the story I'm writing right now, because it is a sci-fi, and some of them I was like, how did I want to pronounce this again? So I kept the sci-fi and the everything on a down low. I don't like sci-fi novels that go really in depth about the world itself. It's like sprinkle it in here and there so that we're not overwhelmed with so much that we don't have to have an encyclopedia next to us just of yours, you know. Yeah, it is, because that's annoying. That's annoying. But and I was, some of the reviews on the book I'm reading, honestly, one of the things they say is the fact that, you know, and that is something, my boyfriend is reading my book right now, and that is one of the things he says he struggles with, is the fact that there's so many, you know, foreign names, and he's right, it is full of it, and I probably a good 20, if not more, that you have to pause and think about how to pronounce them. And I mean, that's a thing. That's something that can slow you down, and that does. And the problem, or the thing that I'm finding with books about reading, that can make a reader give you from a 4 to a 5 to a 4-star, is pronunciation and stuff. It is fun for the author to do all this, but it is also one thing I never thought about until my boyfriend pointed it out. You will lose your readers. And as I started reading and reading other people's and having the same exact problem, anytime you are reading and you have to pause, that will diminish from your experience. You'll go, and it might diminish your rating, overall rating of that book. Like, you might, again, you might have given it a 5, but struggling through it the whole time, you may at the end of it go, geez, I didn't have to pause every 5 minutes to stop and look at the word. I probably would have been through with this a lot sooner. And it gives you a bad tone, a bad feeling about the book. So, and my brows suck, so just ignore them. I am going to go off camera real fast and finish up, or put on my lashes. But yeah, something that I really have to watch. Be right back. I do not know how to cut these. Okay, I know how to cut them, but here's my thing. I tried once, and I literally almost cut them in half, which wasn't the plan. I thought it was cutting, you know, I thought they were way big, and I was cutting just enough off, but it ended up feeling like it stopped like right over here, like third way through, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. Actually, they are really paying off really good in there. Yeah. Anyway, I am wearing Beauty Creations in the style. Okay. Oh, here it is. Overcommitted. Yep, you can't see it. Maybe you can. Overcommitted. So anyway, whoopsies. Gotta pick that back up. I'll wait and pick that back up afterwards. So, yeah. So, where was I? I totally forget. Monster Romance, I believe we were talking about. And, just, oh yeah, descriptives, words, and not going overboard with the sci-fi knowledge and the over names. Yeah, no names. You know what I'm trying to say. It Cosmetics Sunshine Bronzer. But, so, anyway, I am, what have I been watching? I've been watching Ghosts. I watched an episode of that with my kids the other day. It's hilarious. It's a little on the PG-13 side, but my son, youngest, is exactly that, 13. maybe even TVMA 14. But I mean, overall, it's innocent and it's cute and it's funny. But I love it. It's been a nice, fun time to watch. Oh my gosh, it's like sticking to my freaking bottom. Apologies about the freaking. But at least I'm not saying the actual word. But yeah, this is a good bronzer. I don't like it being so intense, but at the same time, a little darker would be good. But I like it. It's really pretty. It Cosmetics makes some great facial products. One of their CC cream is one of the top. Not just me saying that, but from what I understand, it is one of the top. I will say they do not make eye care, the eye makeup very well. I had a palette from them one time, or actually I got one for my daughter and son, and he did not like it. Or he did like it, but it just, let's just say out of a high whatever, he didn't give it a very high rating. So, but it is what it is. I feel like they have a good one or the other, and kind of the same with Mally. Mally makes good. I have not tried their base products, but they make a good lip product. They make a good mascara, and that's same with it. It Cosmetics makes a good mascara. But as far as everything else Mally makes, oh, they also make a good liner. A really good liner. Some of the best. But their shadows, I was using them today. Either it's old and that's why, or it's me, or because I will say I used two different palettes and neither one were really performing the way I wanted them to. I mean, it turned out pretty decently, but overall, oh my goodness, that is stuck on that and it's driving me crazy. Overall, it just, it wasn't doing what I thought it was doing. Seriously, it's just driving me crazy, but I am just going to struggle with it because I only am going to be wearing it for a little bit longer because I got to do one more video and then I'm done and I can rip off and it don't hurt, so no worries. Okay, really not what I wanted to use and not what I was doing at the moment. We're going to finish up the face. This is Juvia's Place highlight. I do not know the name color, but I will tell you in a minute. I love loose highlighter. I do believe they are a bit more potent. See, that is just gorgeous. I am kind of over the whole this. I am more into I'm more into, I don't know how to put it. I like that. I like doing, but that's a little much. I like doing the chin. And I like doing the bridge of the nose. Yeah, that's a little much. Those are the places I like to highlight more than the cheeks. So I just think, I don't know, but that is me. Okay, so let's finish this puppy off. Yes, this we're gonna go into, let's just go into the BH and we'll use, I want to see how this, nope, yep, let's see how this turns out. I'm gonna put it at my inner corner. So, if you would be so kind, comment down below, what are you watching? Bookstagrammers, Gilmore Girls seems to be so popular. I did talk to a Bookstagrammer that likes Bones, and I was like, oh, yes, thank you, someone who likes Bones. That is my jam. I love them. Uh, Kathy, you would think Kathy wrote her main character, she's called Bones, but her name is Temperance Brennan, after her own self, which is totally possible, which is really cool because she finally finds love and she evolves and you can see it in her. And that's what I absolutely love. And, it's like she knows, she writes the other characters beautifully. Like they're all just kind of, you know, there's this sigh, this collective sigh, and this eye rolls constantly. But they put up with her because they love her and because she's a lovable character. But at the same time, they kind of want to murder her. But she's just, I really like her character. Okay, you know the drill. When I do lipstick, I do not talk, obviously. So I put on the music and you will hear the music. You're probably already hearing it, but it's hopefully not too loud. Someone once said it was over loud and I listened to the actual video. I'm like, holy cow, that was totally not intended. So time to switch lip products. I've had these and used these for quite a while, so I think we're ready. Long lasting liquid lipstick. I think this is the one I want. So I might, since I'm going to be switching the lip products, I might go ahead and do it online, or you know what I'm saying, video it, but who knows. Here we go. Talk about secret or underrated or whatever. Bought this. It was a part of a 5 or 6 pack on sale after Christmas. Was like $10 for all of them or something obscenely low like that. Anyway, Ulta Beauty, and I love it. It's so pretty. It makes any look really, I mean, it's super makes your lips look super fuller. So, and I say that in a way, if you put it on the bottom lip like that, it does anyway. But I mean, this just, I really like it. So anyway, that was like so worth it. Okay, final look. What do you think? I like it. Gotta go do another video. I will not waste your time while I, anyway, I would love to know what you think. If you are not already subscribed, I would love it if you would. I will probably stick around for a year or two, maybe a little bit longer. I am segueing into my book career and what I want to do with it. So maybe if you feel like it, go for it. I would love it if you would. And also, if you want to also, I would love it if you give this video a big thumbs up. This is what I do. I always put things away while I'm at the end of the video. I'm going to try to focus. Also, notification bell, because I am all over the place. I used to be once a month here, once a month there. Not no more about the only thing. And not even that anymore. So I just hit the notification bell. Please. For your own good. So have a great day, or afternoon, or evening, or morning, wherever you're at in your day. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.